Look at this. All of this was done by my heartless granddaughter. Just because I wouldn't give her her pension, she hit me and kicked me. And abused me.
That's too cruel. A young girl like her is so heartless. Even her own grandmother she'd treat so harshly. A psycho is a psycho. We normal people just can't understand. That waiter who just delivered the phone was probably her staged act. Exactly.
Mom, all these were done by Xiaomin.
Of course it was her. She's my granddaughter. Would I wrongfully accuse her?
Liao Min, you little cutie. Your grandmother loves you so much. How could you beat her like this? Today, I'm going to discipline you.
Liao Min, are you crazy? This is your dad. You actually hit back. You're wrong. He's Liao Guoqian. You were the ones who cut ties with me and kicked me out of the Liao family.
Teacher, I report Liao Min for cheating on the college entrance exam. Her cheat sheet is inside her ballpoint pen.
I've been reborn. Just like in my past life, I just finished the college entrance exam. My own father reported me for cheating on the exam. Because of this incident, my exam scores were cancelled, and I'm banned from taking the exam for life. How could this be? I didn't cheat. That cheat sheet wasn't placed by me. After that, I fell into hell. However, the one who is keen on ruining my life, my own father, doesn't know I've been reborn. Moreover, I've already the cheat sheet in the pen holder replaced. Dad, what are you talking about?
Don't call me Dad. I don't have a daughter who cheats. Teacher, check it now. The cheat sheet she used to cheat is inside the refill of her pen.
You're Liao Min's biological father. And you're reporting her for cheating? She's one of our school's model students.
Teacher, you think my daughter looks honest, but she's actually rotten inside. Her grades were all obtained through cheating. Hey, go check quickly before this blows up. It'll affect the whole class's exam results getting voided.
Yeah, teacher, go check it. Don't let us get dragged into this.
Student Liao Min, I need to inspect this pen of yours. If there's no cheat sheet inside, the whole class will prove your innocence. If there is, I'll have to cancel your exam scores and report to the Education Bureau. You'll be severely punished.
Check it now, that's perfect. Everyone can prove my innocence. Teacher, go ahead and check. There really is a cheat sheet.
So that's why.
See, teacher. I told you Liao Min is trouble. I noticed last night she locked herself in her room, acting all shady. I immediately thought, today's the college entrance exam. She must be preparing cheat sheets.
Liao Min, you've really disappointed your teacher. Do you know how serious cheating on the exam is? The whole class will have their scores invalidated because of your cheating.
That's right.
Teacher, I didn't cheat. And I didn't prepare any cheat sheets.
Even now you're still acting. The evidence is right in front of you. Do you think the teacher is blind?
Liao Min is so calculating. Just now, she lied without even blushing. I almost thought she was innocent. It seems her top scores in high school ranking first in the city were all achieved through cheating. And my mom even said I should learn from her. Scum.
Daughter, everyone makes mistakes in life. As long as we bravely admit them and correct them, you're still daddy's good girl. Just confess, you cheated, didn't you?
I didn't cheat.
Open your eyes and see clearly.
What is this really?
How could it be this? How can it be blank paper? How is this possible? It was clearly a cheat sheet.
My daughter didn't cheat. Dad looks so disappointed.
Next time, I will definitely catch your cheating evidence.
Teacher, may I leave now?
Student Liao Min, I'm really sorry. I misunderstood you just now.
In this life, because I prepared in advance, I ultimately escaped the crisis. But in my previous life, because of this incident, my grades were cancelled, and I was banned from the college entrance exam for life. Luckily, my mom still loved me. She specially used connections to find someone and got me into a local junior college. To comfort me, Mom even threw me a big graduation banquet. But who would have thought, at the banquet, she actually, in front of all the relatives, opened my phone's photo album, and knelt down crying, accusing me of,
"Oh, my dear relatives, look. This unfilial daughter took nude photos of me and sold them to her classmates for 6 yuan and 60 cents. Today, I want to invite all friends and family to witness this. I want to cut ties with this unfilial daughter."
Mom, I didn't. Why are you framing me?
Still lying. In this world, is there any mother who doesn't love her own child? What reason would your mother have to slander you?
In the end, amidst universal contempt, my parents disowned me. I really didn't. Dad, you have to believe me. I really didn't do it. Later, my grandma took me home.
This is your and Grandma's home. From now on, the two of us will live here.
One night, Grandma had a heart attack. I carried her on my back for 10 miles to the hospital. Grandma, hang in there. We'll be at the hospital soon. But Grandma was out of danger, and she threw me into hell.
I kindly took in this ingrate, but never expected she'd not only steal my pension, but also abuse me.
She wouldn't even give me food. Grandma, what are you saying? I never abused you.
A scumbag who abuses the elderly. Celebrates go to hell.
To my dying day, I never understood why my 3 closest people all chose to lie and ruin my life. So in this second life, I swear I will uncover the secret of how my parents and Grandma framed me. Having cleared the cheating scandal this time, I got into Qingbei University, but Mom, despite my repeated objections, still threw me a graduation party.
Xiaomin, what are you doing? Today is your celebration banquet. All the relatives are here. So, you, the provincial top scorer, why aren't you going in?
Okay. But this time, I won't give her a chance to set me up.
Come on, have some more to drink.
Liao Min, Liao's mom. Congratulations. She got into Tsinghua and Peking. From now on, your good days are coming. Good days. Dear relatives, please stand up for me. What a disgrace to our family.
I know. I can't escape this fate. But seeing my mom in such a hysterical state still makes my blood run cold.
Such a little ingrate. For a little pocket money, she actually, while I was showering, took photos of me. Then in the class group chat she sold them widely. I'm too ashamed to live. I worked so hard to raise her. But who would have thought I actually raised such an unfilial daughter? Ingrate. Truly an ingrate. This is her evidence of secretly taking photos of me.
Mom, where's our room?
It's over there. Around the corner.
I clearly threw away the phone. How did it end up in my mom's hands? This phone.
Liao Min. This is your own mother, who gave birth to you and raised you. And this is how you repay her? All your book learning went to the dogs. She is your mother. For a little bit of money, you'd even turn against your own mother. You are utterly heartless.
I didn't take those photos.
You're still lying.
What's going on here? Why does my mom have the phone I threw away?
Why did I give birth to such a bad kid like you? I'll beat you to death today.
Don't hit my daughter. Xiaomin, tell me the truth. Why do you need money? Did you do something shameful? You need this money to cover it up. Just tell me the truth, and I won't blame you. I'll even help you pay off your debts.
So this is my dear mother. She seems to be helping me, but she's actually confirming that I posted her photos. Don't touch me.
Xiaomin, how can you be like this? Talking to your mother like that?
Everything is still exactly the same as in the previous life. I must find evidence to clear my name. Got it. Teacher Zhong. At school, I was either in class or taking exams. You are the admin of the class group. Can you prove for me that those photos were not taken by me? And I definitely didn't post them. In my 3 years of high school, my homeroom teacher, Teacher John, always rated me as a merit student. She treated me as her prized student. She will definitely help me.
Student Liao Min, usually at school, she has excellent grades, outstanding academic performance, and gets along well with classmates. However, she did post inappropriate photos in the class group.
Teacher John, you're framing me too.
At first, I thought this kid slipped up and accidentally sent the wrong message. I even deleted it for her a few times. But I never expected. You did it for money on purpose.
Taking pictures of your own mother rosier to sell. This daughter is absolutely insane. And top scorer of the province, raised like this, she's just a menace.
I see. All of this was a setup by the two of them. No wonder this graduation banquet had so many teachers and classmates that they didn't invite a single one. They only invited my homeroom teacher. So they were waiting for me to fall into the trap myself.
Xiaomin, what exactly did I do to you that you would harm me like this?
Could it be that I'm destined to never escape the misfortune of my past life? Mom, why did you publicly frame me and slander me? I am your own biological daughter.
Bad kid. You are not even worthy of being my daughter. From today on, I'm going to disown you as my daughter.
Do you know, Yan, how much damage these photos have caused me? It's comparable to the excruciating pain I suffered before. Today, I'm also going to sever our mother-daughter relationship.
Disownment, my mom's excruciating pain. In this, there must be hidden reasons why my parents set me up. What secret is it that makes them want to drive me to death? I am their only daughter. This phone is problematic.
You dare to hit your mother? So young and already misbehaving. Spare the rod, spoil the child.
I understand everything.
Even if I go to jail today, I still need to teach you a lesson.
I know why you want to harm me.
What's wrong with you, you wicked daughter? No evidence. Don't talk nonsense.
Mom, why did you forge my phone? You, in front of everyone, ruined my reputation. You're driving me to death. What good does it do you?
What nonsense are you talking? This is clearly the phone you've been using. Look carefully. The face unlock already worked. This isn't your phone, then whose phone could it be?
What's so hard about that? While I was asleep, you used this new phone to scan my face. Of course it unlocked. But I'm sure this absolutely cannot be my phone. The reason I'm so sure is because a couple of days ago, I accidentally dropped my phone on the ground. The bottom right corner has a tiny crack on the screen protector, very clear. But this phone doesn't.
Stop talking nonsense here. If this isn't your phone, then where is your phone? Go on. Conjure one up.
Dad is defending Mom so much. I was right in my guess. They must be harming me for the same secret. My phone is right now in the restaurant Seafood Town. If you don't believe me, go see for yourself now.
Xiaomin, how could you pull your mom like that? Dad still says the same thing. I'm not afraid of you making mistakes, as long as you dare to admit it. You're still your dad and mom's good daughter. Don't let dad down, okay? Look at yourself. Your mom has spent over a decade worrying about you. Look what she's become. How could you sell your mom's naked photos for just a few bucks? How will she ever face anyone again?
Xiaomin, your dad is right. Even though you did wrong, Mom would never hold a grudge against her daughter. Just bow your head and apologize. This matter will be over with. Parents' love is truly selfless. Oh, Xiaomin, before things get out of hand, you should kneel down quickly, kowtow to your mom and apologize. Now there are witnesses and evidence. You can't deny it.
Since all of you can't tell right from wrong, then now call the law enforcement to investigate the facts. Whoever is guilty goes to jail.
Hey, don't. Honey, don't be rash.
You're still young, you have a long life ahead.
That's right, if you have a record, your life will be stained. It will severely damage your future.
Liao Min, look at your parents. Even though you did such an outrageous thing, they still care and protect you. Why can't you be sensible, admit your mistake? Is it really that hard?
Miss Jiang, Liao Min is still young. She made a mistake because of money. We don't blame her. Blame? It's us we adults are to blame for not teaching her well. Xiao Min, if you just admit your mistake now and promise that from now on you won't secretly film me anymore, this will be over. Your father and I will never say a word about it. I did nothing wrong. Why should I apologize?
Sweetie, how did I raise such a stubborn, ungrateful daughter? If I had known this, I shouldn't have listened to your mother's pleas and left you to starve in the trash dump.
Throw me in the trash dump. Guoqiang, what nonsense are you saying? How can you say such angry words to a child? Xiaomin, Mom knows you're in a fit of pique right now, but… Enough. Enough. Stop pretending to be nice. You just want to force me to admit the phone is mine. I took the photos, and all the shameless things were done by me. Xiaomin, are you now going to admit your mistake? Mom is so relieved. Stop right there. You need proof to speak. My phone is in the fish tank. I'll get it right now and show you. Once I get the phone, you'll know who's lying.
Sweetie, are you ever going to stop? This phone is yours. You keep lying back and forth. Do you think your mother and I haven't been humiliated enough?
Xiaomin, Mom can't watch you make mistake after mistake anymore. Unless you admit your mistake, otherwise, Mom won't let you out of this door. Let go of me.
Excuse me, is this the phone you dropped? I just found this in the fish tank in the seafood section. Checked the surveillance and saw the owner coming to this private room. Good thing the phone is waterproof. It's not damaged.
Thanks, this is my phone.
Ah, Zhao Min's phone is back. So, it seems this phone really is a fake. Oh dear, Guoqiang, he has only one daughter. Why are this couple putting on this show?
Look, this is my real phone. Now, Mom, it's your turn to explain. The phone in your hand. Whose is it? In my photo album, there are no nude photos of my mom.
Oh yes, yes. No, really, no. Oh, Guoqiang and his wife are so foolish. Parents framing their own child will be punished by heaven. Teacher Zhang, you're supposed to be a role model. You even frame your own student. If we call the police, you'll be sentenced.
I seized this opportunity. I might just be able to get them to confess how they harmed me. Mom, Dad, Teacher Zhang. If you tell me now why you framed me, I won't call the police.
My granddaughter is not a good person. Don't believe her.
Oh my god. Didn't I tell you? It's too noisy with all these people. I told you to stay back home. Why did you come out again?
If I didn't come, this wicked girl would have turned the whole place upside down. Look at this. All of this was done by my heartless granddaughter. Just because I wouldn't give her her pension, she hit me and kicked me. And abused me.
That's too cruel. A young girl like her is so heartless. Even her own grandmother she'd treat so harshly. A psycho is a psycho. We normal people just can't understand. That waiter who just delivered the phone was probably her staged act. Exactly.
Mom, all these were done by Xiaomin.
Of course it was her. She's my granddaughter. Would I wrongfully accuse her?
Liao Min, you little cutie. Your grandmother loves you so much. How could you beat her like this? Today, I'm going to discipline you.
Liao Min, are you crazy? This is your dad. You actually hit back. You're wrong. He's Liao Guoqiang. You were the ones who cut ties with me and kicked me out of the Liao family.
How dare you call me by my full name?
After cutting ties, we are just strangers who know each other. What's wrong with me calling your name? I have every right to scold you.
You.
And this old lady. Your body is covered in old scars. They must be from a long time ago, left behind. You say I've been abusing you. Then all along, why did you keep it a secret for me? Of all days, on this graduation banquet, you chose to speak out. Answer me. Look me in the eye. Say it.
You're yelling at me again. Ouch, my heart hurts. What sin have I committed to end up with such an ungrateful granddaughter?
Grandma, Liao Min. How could you yell at your grandma?
Teacher Zhang, this jade pendant of yours is quite special, isn't it?
What? It's just an ordinary accessory.
Oh, is it? Then why? Does Liao Guoqiang have an identical jade pendant?
Enough. You unfilial daughter. You even talk back to your teacher. You think our family has been disgraced not enough already?
Why are you in such a hurry? You have the same jade pendant too.
You.
Didn't you hear those sounds?
Sounds? What sounds?
Sister, help me!
Didn't you hear that?
What are you talking about? Where did that voice come from?
Could it be that this voice, only I can hear it? No.
Xiaomin, from now on, you'll be living here, with Grandma. You're free to go anywhere in this house. But, that old room, which has been locked for 18 years, you must not enter.
Sister, help me!
Grandma, why do all four of you have the exact same jade pendant? This jade pendant, is it related to that old room you won't let me go into?
Wah, what nonsense are you talking about?
Mom, let's not bother with this. Bad person.
Bad person. Dad, what did I ever do wrong for you to call me that all the time?
Hey, what's going on? The power went out all of a sudden. I've got chills down my back. Geez, I've got goosebumps.
Sister, I'm here. I've been here all along.
I have to go.
Don't leave. Teacher Zhang, you haven't explained why you and Liao Guoqiang have the same jade pendant. This jade pendant, is it related to what happened 18 years ago?
18 years ago. You. How do you know about that?
I got them to spill their secret. Didn't even take much effort. 18 years ago was when I was born. Looks like I'm getting close to the truth.
Xiaomin, some things, the more you know, the worse it is for you.
Is that so? Is the secret of the old house? That's scary.
Sister, I'm here. I've been here all along.
Do you hear the child's voice? You've been framing me all along. Is it because of this child?
How is that possible? How could she hear that child's voice? That child has already.
Who is that child?
Honey, you're too tired. She's lost her mind. Let's not argue with her. Let's go home.
Don't go. Liao Guoqiang, where do you think you can hide? You think I don't know about you and Teacher Zhong and what your relationship is? Today, if you don't tell me the truth about framing me, I'll call the police and have all of you rot in prison.
I.
Enough. Can't hide it anymore. Xiaomin, do you really want to know the truth? Tonight at midnight, go alone to the old house. The old house.
Mom, no.
Shut up. If I don't tell the truth now, do you want us all to go to jail?
Before I was born, Mom and Dad lived in the countryside. But as soon as I was born, they moved to the city. All these secrets seem to be in this old house.
Sister, you finally came.
That's your younger brother's bed.
Younger brother. I have a younger brother.
Yes. You have a twin brother.
A twin brother. Where is he now?
He's right here. Your brother. Your brother. He was born with cerebral palsy. He died soon after. Do you know why?
Why?
Because you took his fate. When you were still a fetus, you used your umbilical cord to strangle your brother to death.
That was a nuchal cord. It was an accident. What does it have to do with me? You don't mean to say that because of this, you've been trying to kill me all along.
Sister, you've ruined me.
Mom, what are you saying?
Xiaomin, don't listen to your grandmother's nonsense. Liaomin, you shouldn't have come here. Shouldn't come. Why shouldn't I come? Because this place has always hidden the secret of you wanting to kill me.
Sister, I hate you so much. I hate you so much.
Ha ha ha. It's time to let this little cutie understand things.
Mom.
Xiaomin, the hour has come. You owe your brother a life, and it's time to pay it back.
What do you mean?
Sister, give me back my life!
Why aren't you doing it? The hour has come. Send the girl away. Bring the boy back.
In my previous life, this was the moment when I was pushed off the building.
You piece of trash, abusing the elderly. Go to hell.
Let me go. Let me go. Could it really be my brother who came back from the dead? Could it be that in this life I still can't escape this fate? I see. You can't fool me. No. The so-called supernatural events are just you manipulating my mind, and those eerie sounds came from the chip inside the jade pendant, didn't they? You deliberately lured me just to make me believe I heard my brother's voice. A projector. You really went through a lot of trouble. This old house was deliberately set up by you, right? And these talismans are just decorations to create atmosphere. After you failed to frame me, you deliberately set up this room to make me think I had a brother. Then, enough. Stop it. Then make me feel guilty. Make me really believe I had a brother. And that I killed him. That way I wouldn't fight back, and you could do whatever you wanted with me, right? You want me dead? Dream on. Teacher John, a teacher by example. Are the things you've done really worthy of the title teacher?
It's all what that Taoist said. I had no choice. Back then, I shouldn't have drunk that talisman water.
18 years ago, you and Liao Guoqiang had a child, didn't you? Didn't you? To cover up this scandal.
Shut up.
Honey, my eyes. But 18 years ago, I was born, a girl. Liao Guoqiang preferred sons over daughters. He was very disappointed in my birth. By then, he and teacher John were already together, so...
Shut up.
Why should I? Because you knew she was pregnant, just didn't know if it was a boy or a girl. But my dear grandma harmed that child. Right? You gave teacher John that so-called blessed water, said it would guarantee a boy, but that water contained mercury, which causes heavy metal poisoning. A pregnant woman who ingests mercury would normally die, but little did you expect. that the toxins would transfer to the fetus.
My child. My child. So he saved my life.
Therefore, Teacher John gave birth to a baby boy with cerebral palsy. And you blamed all of this on me. Even going so far as to fabricate the lie that I had a twin brother. You drugged me to cause hallucinations, set all this up, staged paranormal phenomena, just to make me believe I had a brother, and that I killed him. This crib belongs to Teacher Zhang's child, doesn't it? Where is he now?
He's dead. He died at age 3.
Xiaomin, Mom never thought of hurting you.
Don't you play innocent with me. You are my own mother, but you want to drive me to death. Because you think I made your life miserable and made Liao Guoqiang cheat on you. You hate me to the bone. Your whole family all wish I would die.
Ha ha ha, that's right. Our whole family all hope you die. Treat, because when your mom gave birth to you, she had a massive hemorrhage, she couldn't get pregnant again, that's why your dad made a deal with that Zhang guy and gave the government job to her. Just to get her. To give the Liao family a son. Your mistake.
Is that you weren't a boy? Nonsense, the mistake is yours, your selfishness, your preference for sons over daughters. Your feudal superstition killed that child. Treat. Treat. Right, you want me to die. Is it because you consulted a fortune teller? The fortune teller said, as long as I die, that younger brother will be reincarnated into our family.
What?
It seems that Teacher John didn't know about this either. Tiari, so, all these years you've been looking for chances to take my life. Cheating on the college entrance exam, the photo incident, even grandma pretending to have a heart attack. Treat framed me, trying to force me to die.
How do you know?
Treat, stop dreaming of having a grandson. He's no longer capable.
What nonsense are you talking about?
Dad, this is last month's medical report. I found it in your study. The report shows due to long-term smoking and drinking, you are now infertile. So even if I die, that so-called brother, it's impossible to be reborn into our family.
No. Impossible. The master said.
Master. That master is a fraud. They know you value sons over daughters. So they made up this claim. Treat. Just to cheat you out of your money.
So, the Liao family line is broken.
In this world, there is no family that never ends. It's your feudal that blinds your eyes. This is clearly your fault. Yet you shift the blame onto me.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Teacher John. My 3 years of high school merit student certificates were all evaluated by you, issued by you. The position of study monitor was also appointed by you. Treat, I respected you so much. In your class, I never left early or arrived late. Treat. Whenever I had life confusions, you would patiently and kindly guide me. It's no exaggeration to say you are my life mentor. No exaggeration at all. I once looked at you with such hope. I don't ask you to deliberately speak well of me. Just tell the truth and you could immediately rescue me from this dire situation. Treat.
Liao Min, I'm sorry. Every time I hurt you, I felt so much pain. I regretted it so much. Okay, class, take a look at this problem. Raise your hand if you know it. Liao Min, you go ahead. Guoqiang, you're here.
My precious daughter. You got first in grade again.
Liao Min, she's really outstanding.
What are you doing? We have to destroy her. She must die.
Guoqiang, Liao Min, she's a good kid. She's good material for Tsinghua or Peking University. Maybe we should let it go.
Shut up. What did you promise me? That kid can come back. Isn't that also what you wanted? For the sake of the Liao family line. This time you have to be tough. It's just ruining her reputation. I'll spare her life.
It's Liao Guoqiang. He forced me. Before today, I had no idea that they were going to kill you.
Of course you didn't know, Treat, because you only care about yourself. Your child died. So you want me to die too, to end the Liao family line. That way, you can take revenge on my grandmother. Grandma, where are you going? Do you want me to call the police for you, Treya? Or, Treat, are you going to see that fortune teller?
I don't need to go find that master. That master is prescient. He'll be here soon. You can't escape.
He's not coming. He was caught. I reported him. Maybe this matter will make the news headlines tomorrow.
Caught?
Yeah. Recently, a so-called male child master superstitious con artist targeting families who favor boys over girls has committed multiple fraud cases causing the victim families huge losses, even going so far as to kill their own daughters. Please be vigilant. Don't believe in feudal superstitions. This is the con artist master committing crimes in other cities. A video reported by the news. He deliberately targets those families that favor boys over girls, tries every means to convince them that their daughter is a jinx. Only if the daughter dies can they have a son.
No. This is not a master. The master is not a con artist.
How could it not be? Take a good look yourself. The props in this video are exactly the same as the ones at our house, exactly the same talisman paper jade pendant. They're all his standard gear.
Enough.
Not enough. Do you know how much money Liao Guoqiang has spent on this con artist master over the years? Liao Guoqiang, this is from your account, the transaction history I found. Every month, there is a fixed expense. And the payee is exactly that con artist master's various accounts. Starting from 18 years ago the transfers began. Total spending $2 million.
What old Liao, didn't you say this master does charity work and doesn't charge money?
$2 million. How many talisman papers can that buy? How many jade pendants? How many schemes can this master come up with to put me in harm's way?
$2 million, Guoqiang. If you had used that money to treat our son's illness, he might have gotten better.
What? Your son is still alive.
My son is not dead. My son is still alive.
Your son, Liao Guoqiang, what right do you have to call him your son? 18 years ago I knelt and begged you to save him, crying, but you lied to me, said you had no money.
I see now you sent your child to an orphanage because Liao Guoqiang was unwilling to spend money on his treatment. Instead, he spent the money all on that fortune teller.
That's not all. Your grandmother also said, if that child with cerebral palsy were brought home, she would strangle him with her own hands.
That's right. I was going to strangle him. I did it for the good of this family. That evil person, he deserved to die.
Evil? Who are you talking about? Is it me, or that innocent child?
You're all evil. A girl who's just a burden. A lovely daughter. They're both here to end the Liao family line.
Mom, stop it.
You think I don't know? All these years you've been out living it up, your body has been drained, you can't have kids anymore, only now you remember to come back looking for that child. If only I had been able to have another son back then to carry on the Liao family line, would I have to do all those heartless things with you?
Grandma, Liao Guoqiang's infertility is your doing.
What nonsense are you talking about?
What do you mean? Explain yourself.
Guoqiang, don't listen to her lies, shut up.
Those supplements Grandma gave you I had someone investigate. They contain high levels of heavy metals and toxic substances. The real cause of your infertility is this.
Impossible.
That was specially made by the master specialty poison.
So that's how it is. Mom, you've ruined me.
Shut up. The medicine I gave you was all good stuff. Back then, I took it too. That's how I gave birth to you. Our Liao family ended up like this all because of this little darling. The master calculated her birth chart.
It's your obsession and hatred that ruined the Liao family. Grandma, everyone's resistance to medicine and poison is different. As it happens, my dad can't handle either.
Mom, are you my mother or my enemy?
Grandma, you value boys over girls, so you wanted to kill me. You were afraid teacher John couldn't have a son.
So you gave her those pills. Nonsense. You little brat, framing your own grandmother. You have no conscience.
I'm not lying. The recording on my phone can prove it. I've already submitted it to the law enforcement team. They'll decide if you're guilty. The law is the fairest.
You.
Teacher John, your child, which orphanage is he in? Let's go bring him back.
No, I won't allow it.
TRE, what right do you have to forbid it? Do you know how many years intentional poisoning carries?
Are you threatening me? You think I'll let you get away with it?
Mom, what are you holding? Is that peace tea?
Yes. This is the peace tea that Grandma forces the whole family to drink. But this isn't tea at all. It's her special poison. Grandma used this to slowly poison us all.
Mom, how could you do this? Shut up, you bunch of losers. None of you can bear a son, and now you all want to betray me. Even if I die, I won't let you humiliate me.
Stop! Do you smell that? This is what we TRE, the peace tea we usually drink. Grandma used this to make our whole family dizzy, hallucinate, and have nightmares.
No wonder all these years. I've been feeling unwell. Liao Guoqiang also gave me some.
Mom, you poisoned me too.
You all deserve to die, all of you. Especially you. Since you were born, you've brought bad luck, your grandfather, and your little brother, you jinxed him into being an idiot. Now you're trying to ruin my plans again.
Don't act all righteous here. Grandpa didn't get sick because of me. He was poisoned by you. Grandpa died of chronic poisoning. And you, these years, you've been collecting Grandpa's pension. Isn't that right? You told everyone that Grandpa was still alive, just recovering from illness in another place. But actually, he died long ago, because you think he had no value. Better to save the money for the Liao family to carry on the family line tree.
You
are the real villain.
You bad person, if you hate me so much, why did you save me just now?
I didn't save you. I want you alive to face legal justice. I want to see you in prison.
I don't want to go to prison.
Mom, you killed my dad and now you're trying to kill us. Are you even my real mother?
The law enforcement team is here, Grandma. You should be brought to justice.
You four are under arrest.
What are you doing? Officer, is this a misunderstanding? The person you want to arrest should be my mom.
That's right. We haven't committed any crime either.
Officer, I'm innocent. I have nothing to do with them. I'm a person of good moral character, a high school teacher. Please let me go.
Right? You think arresting Grandma makes everything okay? Your crimes. Right? I remember them clearly.
Liao Min, at most, I'm right, just careless with my words. That's not a crime, is it?
Don't rush to explain. Right? Let me show you something. This is from last year. You deliberately tampered with the evidence of my final exam answers.
This video clearly shows you, while grading Liao Min's exam paper, deliberately altering her correct answers, causing her final exam scores to plummet.
You know, because of that exam, I lost the recommendation for a top university, don't you? You were my homeroom teacher. Why did you frame me? Right?
At that time, I thought you had ruined my son.
Right? Now you know the truth. But do you know what kind of illegal act this is? Deliberately tampering with a student's exam answers is educational fraud.
Xiaomin, I'll go to jail for teacher Zhang. I beg you to let her go.
Don't rush either. I haven't even gotten to your part yet. This is the account of your spending over the years. You embezzled money from my account, and this money was left to me by my grandfather for college. Xiao Min, we're family. There's no such thing as your money and my money. Just let it go. But we've already cut ties with each other, and this money went into the fortune teller's pocket. You used the money that Grandpa left for my college to frame me instead. Tell me, why shouldn't I pursue this?
How do you know all this?
Treat. Ever since I finished the college entrance exam, I've been gathering evidence. I found all the chat records between you and the fortune teller. I saw how you set me up to cheat on the exam, and how you staged those paranormal incidents. All this I've already handed over to the enforcement team. When you're sentenced, you'll see this evidence.
Old Liao, how could you be so stupid? You've ruined me.
As for you, Mom, you don't really think you're the victim, do you?
I don't know anything.
Fine, then explain this. What's with these photos? You and the fortune teller meeting in secret, at a love hotel. You also have a secret account that received transfers from the fortune teller. Oh, and these nude photos were taken by the fortune teller, weren't they?
What? You're cheating on me.
Based on this evidence, you're an accomplice of the fortune teller. Treat, remember at the graduation banquet, how you knelt on the ground and performed. Those tears, those heart-wrenching accusations, how many times did you rehearse? I also found out on your bank statements, every month there's a sum of money transferred to someone named Brother Yanzu. Who is he? He's your childhood friend from the county troupe, right? You had him teach you how to act, how to cry bitterly in front of everyone, how to play the role of the loving mother to perfection.
That's not true.
Really? Then do you want to hear the recording of your rehearsal?
So everything that happened that day was all fake. But they clearly told me that you secretly took photos of your mother naked.
Yes. They carefully planned a big drama, treat, to make everyone think that I'm an unfilial daughter, a person of bad character. That way, you can harm me without any guilt. Without any guilt. Brother Yanzu, I always struggle with this crying scene. You need to coach me again.
Enough.
Not enough. There's even more exciting stuff here. Like how you planned treat after burning me to death, to claim my insurance money.
You're talking nonsense. What insurance money? There's no such thing.
Record this for insurance fraud. Yes.
Dad. Last year, you bought me an insurance policy. The beneficiary is you, right? If something happens to me, you can get $10 million in insurance money. That's what you want, isn't it? Killing for insurance money. With this evidence, is it enough to put you away for life?
Xiao Min, we raised you. We're not as bad as you think.
All this talk of family love. But when have you ever cared about how I feel?
You're right. We don't care at all about this family bond. You think you've got the evidence on us? You think that means you know the truth about why we wanted to hurt you?
Behave yourself.
What do you mean?
You think we're stupid, fooled by that Swami for 18 years.
Old Liao. Don't say it. Why can't you say it?
The reason we could harm you without any guilt is because you're not our biological daughter.
Impossible.
Why not? Growing up, have you ever seen your birth certificate?
Growing up, I've never seen my birth certificate. When I needed it for school and other paperwork, my dad said it was lost. So I went to the police station and got a household registration certificate. Who am I, really?
You are adopted from the orphanage. Was sent to the orphanage by us, that boy. Is the biological child of your mom and me our own?
You're lying.
I carried that baby for 10 months and gave birth.
Shut up. My dear daughter, are you feeling really panicked right now? Are you really eager to know how many more things your dad is hiding from you?
Liao, I'm begging you. Please stop.
Teacher Jun's mood is off. Treat, why is my mom so afraid? What my dad told me, what are they trying to hide from me? Since you say I'm adopted, there should be an adoption agreement, right?
It's been too long, we lost it.
Since I'm adopted, why didn't you tell me from the start?
It was because we were afraid you'd be mocked by others. Treat, Liao Min. Your mother and I raised you for 18 years. We fed you, clothed you, paid for your schooling, got you into Qingbei. And now, you want to send us to prison? Do you have any conscience?
Don't change the subject. Treat. Teacher Jun, what was the truth back then? You must know.
I can't say.
Why can't you say?
Treat, I'm adopted.
No adoption certificate, no birth certificate. My parents have been hiding it from me, but I was born in a hospital. I know. Is it that day? The babies born in the delivery room were more than just me.
That night, there were 3 babies in the delivery room.
Treat 3.
Your mom and I gave birth on the same day. Treat, I gave birth to twins. Your mom gave birth to you.
Shut up.
No, I've been keeping this secret for 18 years. I can't keep it anymore. I have to speak.
Go on. Go on. Anyway, we've already gone this far. You might as well tell everything. Ha ha ha.
So, the one sent to the welfare home, that baby boy he is.
One of my twin children. I gave birth to twins. Treat, the boy was cerebral palsy, but the girl.
What about the girl?
Died at birth.
No, she didn't die, that girl. She might be.
Shut up. Say one more word, and I'll kill you.
Behave yourself. How dare you threaten someone in front of us?
Treat Liao Guoqiang. Up to now, do you still think you can keep the secret?
Don't you want to know the truth? Fine. I'll tell you. You are Miss Zhang's daughter. The daughter of her and me.
After you were born that day, Treat, my son died.
So you took me away and made everyone believe that teacher Zhang gave birth to a stillborn.
It's not her fault. It's your dad. Treat, he swapped them while I was unconscious.
Shut up. You think you're the victim. I didn't want to cheat. You fucking seduced me. Treat, you caught evidence of my affair and wanted me to give you the position. Now you want to shift the blame onto me.
You're lying. It was you who seduced me first.
Enough. This photo, in Grandma's room I found it. Teacher Zhang. This is your handwriting, right?
This was taken when you were born.
Yes.
This is me, a photo right after I was born. On the back of the photo is teacher Zhang's handwriting. She called me Little Cotton Jacket.
I took that for you myself that day. This photo Treat was right when you were born. You were so cute. Treat was so small. Like a little angel. But I passed out from postpartum exhaustion and fainted.
When I was born, you took a photo of me, but you didn't even have time to look at me, because Liao Guoqiang, while you were unconscious, took me away.
Yes, when I woke up, they told me my daughter had died. I went crazy. I wanted to see you one last time. But they said you had already been taken care of.
You think you're innocent? You seduced my husband and tried to get pregnant to take my place. Let me tell you, in your dreams.
Who's dreaming? My dear, non-biological mother, did your child really die? Let me guess. Treat, you gave birth to a boy, but then he drank the blessed water from his grandmother, so he...
Treat, nonsense. My child is healthy. He switched my son for you, and then got a stillborn from somewhere, claimed it was mine, saying I gave birth to it. He just wants a divorce, and to put that Zhang woman in my place.
Treat, this is why you hate me.
Because
Treat, I represent your husband's betrayal, and your stillborn baby boy was replaced by a girl. Treat, the burden that replaced him.
You're lying. My son is healthy.
January 8th, my little princess.
It must be him, Liao Guoqiang. He must have hidden him away. Definitely.
HMP. Your child.
Stop it. If we keep talking, even if we go to jail, we'll all be dead.
That healthy boy was given to a wealthy couple.
Shut up.
That couple paid you $500,000. They always wanted a boy, and you.
You sold my child. You sold him.
Shut up. Don't listen to her nonsense. Your son is dead.
Dad, guilty conscience.
What do I have to feel guilty about? You have no proof. Don't slander me in front of the enforcement team. Slandering a good person.
No proof. That day in the delivery room, there should have been a head nurse on duty, right?
You. How do you know all this?
Liao Guoqiang, come clean. I knew you were up to something.
I didn't do anything. What am I supposed to confess?
Dad, this is from your study, from the hidden compartment. On January 8th, 18 years ago, the day I was born, your account suddenly had an extra $500,000. I could never figure out where that $500,000 came from. Now I see, it was the money from selling your son.
You mean? My son is now living the good life in a wealthy family.
The Lin couple is very rich.
The Lin family? The Lin family of Lin Corporation?
Yes, Lin Corporation.
How do you know?
Because I found out for 18 years, my dad's account has been receiving a monthly deposit, and the payer is a shell company of Lin Corporation. This is what they gave you, hush money, right? They don't want you to claim kinship. Right? So the truth is, Teacher Jung gave birth to me and a baby boy with cerebral palsy, treat, and my legal mother gave birth to a healthy boy. Liao Guoqiang, while Teacher Jung was unconscious, took me away and claimed I was his daughter.
Old Liao. Let me see my son.
You gave birth to a stillborn. I took care of it.
What? My son is dead. My son is dead. I didn't even get to see him. My son is dead.
All you do is cry. No one wants this baby girl. If you don't mind, you can raise her.
Where are you going?
You think I'm not sad? My son is dead. I'm going out for a smoke. Mr. Lin gave you a boy.
Take your money. What to say and what not to say, you know.
Got it.
Get out of here. Okay, sure.
I'm going now.
He knows he can't divorce you, so he took the boy with cerebral palsy from Teacher Jong and sent him to the orphanage.
Bullshit. Do you know what the situation was like? Your mom gave birth to a boy and then had a massive hemorrhage. It looked like she wouldn't make it. So I...
Liao Guoqiang, keep talking. We have audio and video recording. Everything you just said will be used as evidence in court.
Liao Guoqiang. Give me back my son.
So is this the reason you didn't want to tell my mum the truth? You were afraid she's in poor health and couldn't take the shock. This 500,000 was life-saving money for my mom.
How is that possible? That money he can't use a single cent of it. Because...
Hey, Mr. Liao. It's time to pay back the money you owe.
Give me a little more time.
There's no time. You have to pay today, or we'll throw you into the sea to feed the fish.
You need money.
Who are you?
Someone who can help you solve your problem. Just I need a boy with type O blood.
So, he sold my son. Not to cure me. Lao Lao. When did you borrow from loan sharks? You gambled. Look me in the eye. You gambled. When did you pick up this bad habit?
I was winning the first few rounds, but then I kept losing. So I embezzled school funds. I took too much, and the hole just got bigger.
So, you sold my son without even discussing it with me.
Discuss. You were about to die. How could I discuss it with you? What mother would sell her own biological child?
The truth is out. Liao Guoqiang, because of gambling, owed a loan shark, so he sold your child, and then lied, saying you had a stillbirth, to comfort you and stop you from investigating further. He took me from Teacher Zhang's place, claiming I was an unwanted child.
I was really at my wit's end then.
Oh, really? Then what about the Lin family, the monthly payments they gave you hush money? Did you use that to pay debts too?
So all these years, you've been supporting Grandma, letting her use those superstitions to harm me. Because you're afraid. Afraid that as long as I live, the truth will one day come to light. But, why would you rather believe a fortune teller than treat my brother? Oh no, it's for Teacher Zhong's son to get treated.
Because he's afraid. He's afraid that once the child gets treated, more truth will come out.
After all,
that boy's blood type and the Lin family's eldest sons.
Shut up. Say another word and I'll kill you.
why shut up? Let me guess. That child's blood type is the same as the Lin family's eldest sons. That's why all these years, you've been afraid to look at him. Because he's just a blood bank the Lin family bought.
This is all your speculation. You have no proof. Even if I rot in prison, you still need evidence, right?
Am I evidence? I was the head nurse at the hospital back then.
Head nurse Lee.
How can you be here?
Why can't I be here? 18 years. I've been tormented by guilt day and night. Today, I can finally tell the truth.
My son.
Is he still alive?
The truth of that night. Then you imagine far more complicated. I have here 3 DNA test reports. Over the years, I've secretly saved them.
What?
The first one is Liao Min and Miss Zhang's DNA comparison. The match rate is 99.9%. They are indeed mother and daughter.
Liao Min. My child. My little sweetheart. I can't believe I framed you.
The second one is from the city's orphanage, the boy with cerebral palsy. He is indeed Miss Zhang and Mr. Liao's child. The boy with cerebral palsy and Liao Min are confirmed as twins. And this third one is the most interesting. The young master of the wealthy Lin family is neither Mrs. Liao, your child, nor anyone else's child.
What does this mean? I don't understand.
Mr. Liao, would you like to explain? Why that night did you hold a baby stolen from another delivery room and appear in ours?
Liao Guoqiang, you've been playing a long game. You planned this all along, didn't you? You already knew that one of Miss Zhang's twins might have a problem, so you...
It's him. He snuck into the next delivery room, took a typo baby boy, and sold him to the Lin family. Then retreat. He took Mrs. Liao's healthy baby boy and sent him to another welfare home.
No, you're lying.
So, my child, he's in the welfare home?
Yes. He's in the welfare home in Sioux City in the south. All these years, I've been quietly watching over him. He's very healthy. He was adopted by a professor couple.
What about the one bought by the Lin family? That child. He's the second son of the Lin family. Does he know all this?
3 days ago, he got into a car accident and passed away.
What? Passed away?
Liao Guoqiang, why did you send your own biological son to the welfare home, and then steal another child to sell into a wealthy family?
Why? Because I needed money. And I was afraid that my own child would suffer in the Lin family. Who knows what the Lin family wanted the child for, and I couldn't let the Lin family find out that the son was right next to me. So, I had no choice but to send the child to the Sioux City welfare home. Who would willingly send away a healthy baby boy like that? And you, Zhang, if you hadn't pushed me back then, pushed me too hard, saying if I didn't marry you, you'd deny me this job position. And also demand hush money. Would I have to mess around and pay back money? Would I be in such a desperate situation today?
Enough. You two are both no good. As for you, you say you had your reasons. You sent both of your sons to the orphanage, but all these years, the hush money you collected, did you spend a single cent on them? Back when teacher Zhang was pregnant, I warned her that the medications she was taking could affect the fetus. But she wouldn't listen.
Those meds were given to me by Liao Guoqiang. He said they were prenatal vitamins.
Yes, I gave you those meds, but did you ever wonder why a grown man like me would carry that kind of medicine?
You did it on purpose. You knew all along that those meds would cause cerebral palsy in the baby.
That's right, I did it on purpose. I wanted you to give birth to a damaged child. So you could never rise up. In my life, I hate people who threaten me.
You little. You.
But those charm water.
Was
Tria.
clearly given to you by Grandma. The recipe for those charm water was actually given to her by your father.
What?
Your father made her fake it, concocting those eerie incidents. Even if you found something like Tria 1, everything could be blamed on an old country woman's superstition. Besides, your grandma is old. Even if she went to jail, she'd get a light sentence.
Liao Guoqiang. So you're the mastermind. Those tricks, those superstitions, you planned them all.
So what if I did? Daughter, you think you're so smart, you think you've figured out everything. Let me tell you. This is just the tip of the iceberg. I'm dead anyway. Can't get any worse. I might as well tell you. Do you know why your mom hemorrhaged? Because I put drugs in her food. She made a fuss over that Zhang guy. So I had to teach her a lesson.
You bad guy.
I am the bad guy. Everyone for themselves. The devil takes the hindmost.
This is gasoline treat.
All of you listen up. Today, no one is getting out of here alive.
Put the lighter down.
If it goes off, you die too.
You're crazy.
I'm crazy. All these years you've driven me crazy. I had to pretend to be a weak, superstitious husband, letting you push me around. Today, I'm done pretending. I'm taking you all down with me.
You wouldn't dare.
Why wouldn't I? The Lin family's child is already dead, and my hush money has stopped. Rather than go to prison, I'd rather we all die together.
You're bluffing. This bucket doesn't have real gasoline.
What are you talking about?
If it were real gasoline, you know you wouldn't make it out. You'd have lit it already. Now, you're just stalling. Treat. Let me think. Why are you stalling? Could it be? You're waiting for someone to save you.
You're waiting for the Lin family, aren't you? You thought they'd come to save you? You're wrong. They gave up on you long ago. That car accident of their child was no accident at all.
What do you mean, treat?
Because that child discovered the truth. Treat. He knew he was bought, and he discovered more secrets. Like, over the years, he didn't just sell one child. There were more.
Shut up. Say another word, and I'll set fire. We'll all die together.
So all these years. Treat, you've been trafficking babies. And the Lin family's child was just one of the ones you sold. Liao Guoqiang. You're a real piece of work.
That's right. All these years, he used his connection with the Lin family and the private hospital to run a baby trafficking operation. Many families, because of him, were torn apart.
Don't you slander me.
Slander? Here are all your criminal records from these past years, including Teacher Zhang. Do you still remember your other daughter?
What? What other daughter?
You mean?
That's right, Teacher Zhang gave birth to triplets, 2 girls and 1 boy.
But I clearly remember. That night in the delivery room there were only 2 baby cries.
After you had your second child, they said you had a tear, so they gave you anesthetic for pain, remember?
I remember.
That was indeed anesthetic. But that anesthetic wasn't to stop your pain, it was to put you to sleep. While you were unconscious, they forcibly induced the 3rd baby, a baby girl, and she was sold to a foreign buyer.
It's over. Everything is over.
So you always wanted me dead because my existence could expose all your crimes.
Then my child, where is he now?
He's in the US, adopted by a Chinese-American family. He's been doing well all these years. Now he's a student at Harvard.
How do you know so much?
Because I found that family and learned that Liao Guoqiang is a big shot in adoption circles. As long as you make a request and spend enough money, there's nothing he can't do.
This kind of thing. How could I do it alone? You have no idea how terrifying the forces behind me are. Don't push me, and we all go down together.
Guoqiang, even if this is real gasoline, Do you think the forces behind you can stay hidden?
What do you mean?
I've uploaded all the evidence to the cloud on my phone, Treat. If something happens to me, this evidence will be sent directly to Treat, and all major media nationwide, Treat.
You're lying.
Wanna try, Treat? Take a guess. The families you destroyed, if they learn the truth, how will they react? Their anger, will it bring down the forces behind you?
Guo Qiang, she is your daughter too. She and Xiaomin should have been sisters.
Shut up.
You're the one who should shut up. Do you think all these years why I've kept this evidence? I was waiting for the right opportunity to expose all this. The enforcement team has already started arresting the forces behind you.
Forcing me. You're all forcing me.
Treat. No. It's your greed that ruined this family. How many children did you sell? Treat. 97, Treat.
How do you know all this?
Because I found your ledger, Treat. Hidden in the basement, the one in the secret compartment. You recorded every transaction very clearly. The whereabouts of the children, the prices, including their blood types, personalities, every detail recorded.
It's like picking products in a supermarket.
Yeah. He left behind the photos of those kids. Over the years, he would occasionally look at them, not out of guilt, but because he was admiring his own masterpiece. Right. Go ahead, answer it. Or should I answer it for you? Anyway, over the past month, I've hacked into your phone and taken over all your data. I'm putting it on speaker now. Do you want to hear? No.
Don't answer it, daughter. Dad is begging you. Don't answer.
Liao, how dare you? You left those things behind?
Lin, Mr. Lin, I didn't.
No? What's with those photos? What's with those files? You think by keeping those things, you won't die?
Mr. Lin. The things you mentioned, is it that Liao Guoqiang left behind evidence of baby trafficking? Who are you? I'm Liao Min. I'm like Liao Guoqiang's daughter, I guess. The truth about your son's car accident, I know it all.
You? What do you know?
I know that. Your son found out that he was bought. He also found out about you and Liao Guoqiang's other secrets. He was going to the police. So you staged a car accident to kill him.
Shut up.
You think that can cover up the truth?
Liao Guoqiang. You've ruined me. Now you choose, either kill yourself and die with some dignity, or I'll make you dignified.
I,
Liao Guoqiang, what are you waiting for? Why don't you just die already?
Oh, by the way, Mr. Lin. I forgot to tell you something.
What?
Captain Chen Gang from the enforcement unit is standing right next to me right now.
Mr. Lin, the conversation you just had, I've recorded it all. These will be used as evidence in court when you go to prison.
Don't try to bluff me. It's just a recording. It doesn't count as evidence.
It's not just a recording. I have more evidence. For example, the email your son sent me right before the accident.
You know my son. Don't try to trap me.
You know the Lin kid?
No, I don't. He came to me. Mr. Lin. Your son is Lin Hao, right? He knew he was bought. He also found out about you and Liao Guoqiang's other secrets. He asked to meet me. He wanted to tell me the truth. Unfortunately, he didn't make it to see me alive. Your people, Mr. Lin, are very thorough. They covered up the accident perfectly. But
what?
Your son had a feeling that he might not make it to the day the truth comes out. So in his email, he told me the truth. He also attached a complete dossier, including all the transaction records between you and Liao Guoqiang, and where the children bought and sold ended up.
Impossible. Those records I clearly already.
You have clearly already locked them in a private bank vault. How do you think Lin Hao died? Through special channels, he got these files. Then Lin Ji Yuan noticed.
What do you want? I'll give you 100 million.
I don't want anything. I just want to tell you the evidence we have now is enough to ruin you completely.
You dare threaten me?
No, I'm not. I'm just stating facts. Mr. Lin, listen carefully. Is that the sound of police sirens? Getting closer and closer.
Take them all away.
You planned all of this in advance, didn't you?
Yes. From the moment I was reborn, I started laying out my plan.
Reborn.
Heaven gave me a chance to be reborn. I had to gather evidence as quickly as possible and turn my life around. found it. All these years, I've been secretly learning to code. Originally, it was to study a related major after getting into college. Who knew, by a twist of fate, it would give me the chance to uncover the truth. My dad never let me into his study since I was little. There must be a secret in there. The password to the safe is my birthday. How ironic. A human trafficker who sells children actually uses his own child's birthday as the password. Birth certificates. These kids are all about my age. Oh no, he's back.
President Lin. Okay.
Almost got caught. Aunt Lee. I know you've been investigating all these years the truth behind the missing child cases.
Who are you? How do you know that?
I'm Liao Guocheng's daughter.
Liao Guocheng.
I need your help.
Do you have evidence that Liao Zhuoqiang trafficked children?
Not just evidence. I also know how their criminal network operates and the members involved. Here are their transaction records, money trails, and buyer info.
How did you gather all this evidence?
Does that matter? What matters now isn't it finding those kids?
Do you realize how dangerous this is?
I do. But I have to do it.
What rebirth? Sweetie. How many more things are you hiding from us?
Nothing. Treat. I just know better than anyone how many secrets our family hides.
Teacher. I'm reporting Liao Min for cheating on the college entrance exam. Her cheat sheet is inside her pen.
Oh, dear people, look at this. This little darling took nude photos of me, Rosia, and sold them to her classmates for $6.60.
I kindly took in this child, but who knew, she not only stole my pension, but also abused me.
She even didn't feed me. And I also know better than anyone how vicious your hearts are.
Xiaomin, I know I'm wrong. It's just, can I go to Suzhou to see that child?
Of course you can. But before that, you need to take responsibility for your actions. All these years, you knew I was innocent, but you helped them hurt me. Even if I forgive you, will the law forgive you?
Xiaomin, but I raised you for 18 years.
But we have already severed our mother-daughter relationship, haven't we? You still need to go to prison and reform yourself.
Xiaomin, I am your biological mother. Are you going to send me to prison too?
Biological mother. All these years, if you had shown me any maternal love, you wouldn't have treated me like this.
I'm sorry.
Stop, not every I'm sorry can be answered with, it's okay. Captain Chen, all of them, are not innocent. All of them are guilty. In this USB drive, contains all their original criminal evidence. Liao Guoqiang's child trafficking, my mother's abuse and defamation, Miss Zhong's educational fraud,
Xiaomin,
and my grandmother's poisoning and fraud. Lin Corporation's murder and child trafficking.
Get up. Let's go.
How can you be so heartless? We are your family. How could you treat us like this?
All these years, you have also treated me like this.
Let's go.
Xiaomin, I don't expect you to forgive me, but your brother is innocent. Can you go to the welfare home to see him? He has my last name. His name is Zhang Xiaoming.
My own brother. He has been suffering from illness for 18 years.
I just had too much to drink. I hit and killed someone with my car. My dad insisted I come here, to this crappy welfare home, pretending to be mentally ill. So annoying. Master Ge, don't be mad, we'll just stay a few days. Once this blows over, we can leave. Hey, that idiot. Come here. Let me use you as a punching bag. I'm talking to you, didn't you hear me? Oh, wow. Master Gu, look at this idiot. He's drawing a woman. What? Little idiot. Looking for a wife? Give it back. Sisters, huh? Not wife, there. My sisters, give them back. Come get it. Come on, higher, higher, higher. I forgot. Not only are you an idiot, you're also a cripple. My drawing. No, no, please. Your drawing is also a little cutie. Just like you. I've hated people like you my whole life. Even though nobody respects you, you still pretend to be working hard to stay alive. Go ahead, scream. Go ahead, cry. Call for your sister in the painting to come and save you.
Stop it.
Hey, beauty.
Xiaoming.
You are my sister.
Yes, I'm your biological sister.
My sister, the painting is torn.
It's okay. We can draw another one later. From now on, I'll come every day. Every day to see you, okay?
Okay, so you're that dummy sister. The genetics don't match, huh? I get it now. Hey, dummy. Dummy, do you know why you're a dummy? Why? Because your sister took your brain away. Hey, beautiful. How about we make a deal?
What do you mean?
You sleep with me tonight. Let me blow off some steam. From now on, I won't bully your dummy brother anymore. How about it?
Are you sleepwalking?
Sleepwalking? What do you mean? Are you saying I'm dreaming? Do you know who I am, you little cutie?
I wouldn't care even if you were a pig. Xiaoming, let me take you out for a walk.
Okay, let's go, let's go. Don't leave. I'll show you something fun. See? Fun, right? This thing. We recorded it last week when we were taking care of your brother.
You guys are going too far. This is intentional assault. I'm going to report you.
Go ahead, report me. I'm mentally ill. I don't know what I'm doing. You go to the enforcement squad. Call them over. Let's see who dares to arrest me. Our young master lives here. That costs a lot of money. Not to mention killing someone, crippling an idiot, is nothing at all. Keep it low-key, low-key.
I get it. You're not crazy. You hit someone and then pretended to be crazy to avoid punishment.
Bingo, you're right. But no reward. Let's do what needs to be done.
Let go. Let me go.
Don't bully my sister. Screw you.
Xiaoming. Xiaoming.
Woman, since you won't take the easy way, take the hard way. Take her away.
You guys.
Today, I will show you the consequences of crossing me. Get lost. You know why I like this activity room? Because of this. No surveillance cameras.
No cameras. Good. You like bullying people, don't you? Then today, big sister, will show you what it's like to be bullied.
I'm warning you. Watch it. Do you know who I am? My dad is the Goo Group.
The Goo Group. That. Sister company of Lin Enterprises.
What? Scared now?
Scared? Don't you know? The Lin Group is going under. It's getting cold. Time for the Goo Group to go bankrupt too.
What do you mean?
Your dad paid a lot of money to cover up the hit and run, so you could lie low here. Too bad, his son, in a welfare home, can't even keep out of trouble on TRE. And you're going for the #1 trending topic.
What do you mean? I don't understand.
Come on. Smile. Say hello to netizens all over the country.
You're
so bold. I'm recording this. Don't worry, I've got the evidence. A reversal. What's going on? Sis is turning the tables. Sis is so brave. Go, sis. Sis, quickly report from the moment I walked in. Every word you said, every move you made, is being watched by netizens nationwide. You killed someone with your car, faked insanity to escape justice, and then at the mental hospital, you continued your evil deeds. Do you think the Criminal Investigation Department would be very interested in this live stream?
You dare to mess with me? I'll kill you. Young master, calm down. Let's talk. Today I must kill her.
Living a second life. I've learned many new skills. For example, combat skills and the limits of self-defense.
Don't come any closer. I'm telling you, I have a mental illness.
Oh, really? Didn't you say you were faking it?
Liao Min, are you okay?
I'm fine. Xiaoming, come here. Xiaoming, why did you take the knife for your sister?
Because I'm her little brother. You're Gu Mohan, right? You're suspected of intentional homicide, faking a psychiatric history, and intentional injury, among other charges. You can't arrest me. I'm mentally ill.
Mentally ill, huh? Captain Chen, this is Gu Mohan's real diagnosis report from when he was admitted. He's fully conscious. He's faking it.
You're lying. I am mentally ill. If you've got the guts, get the enforcement team to retest me. Let them rejudge me.
Maybe his illness is so severe it can't be diagnosed. Then we can increase the dosage and combine it with electroshock therapy.
No.
You have 2 choices now. 1. Stay here and become a real lunatic. 2. Confess everything and seek leniency.
My dad's rich. He can get me out. You can go to prison and reflect on your actions. Get up. I'm not crazy.
Xiaoming, your sister will come see you every day. No one will bully you anymore.
Sister is awesome.
This is a new drawing board I bought for you. Draw what your sister looks like in your mind.
Okay. I'll stop pestering you.
It'll be done soon.
Drawing sister.
Okay.
Sister.
Hello.
Hi, I'm Zhang Yue.
Zhang Yue. You are.
I'm your triplet sister. I looked into my background.
How do you know my phone number?
I hacked into the Lin Group's database. Sis, we need to talk. I've been researching my own background until I discovered the Lin Group's secret.
Do you know how dangerous that is?
I know, but I have to do it. Sis, let's join forces.
Okay. Then we 2 sisters will team up to take down the Lin Group. For all the families torn apart, we'll seek justice.
Xiaomin, Dad.
You're not fit to be my dad.
You still hate me that much. I know I'm not worthy of your forgiveness.
You don't deserve it. You're just a pathetic, ridiculous person. For a little money, you gave up your basic humanity.
Daughter,
Didn't you want to cut ties with me? Now you've got what you wanted.
Mum knows she was wrong. I raised you for 18 years.
Too late. From the moment you chose to stand by them, you lost your adopted daughter me.
I'm sorry.
Even though you're my birth mother, I won't accept your apology.
You bad child. You've brought ruin to my family.
Don't you understand yet? It's your stubbornness and greed that ruined this family. The top brass of the Lin group with the evidence provided by Zhang Yue and me have also been completely rounded up. Their baby trafficking network at home and abroad has been completely destroyed. Nurse Lee?
Liao Min, are you okay?
I'm fine. Better than ever, actually. Lately, I've been volunteering at the welfare home. That way I can take care of my brother and make up for all the years I couldn't be there for him.
But what about the trafficked children?
The law enforcement team has already found them. I believe they'll soon be returned to their real families.
That's great. By the way, what are you planning to do?
I plan to find that adopted brother of mine. He's also quite pitiful.
I heard he's at the police academy. He's doing very well. Oh, here's my business card. If you have time in the future, I hope you'll come to my place more often.
Sure, definitely.
Bye.
Who are you? What are you doing?
Liao Min, you've brought disaster to the Lin family.
You're Lin Ji Yuan? Weren't you arrested?
Ha ha ha. The enforcement team caught my decoy. Take a look at this.
This is my adopted brother.
That's right. This is the one who was adopted and raised. Li Yang. He is now a top student at the police academy.
You investigated me.
I've always known he existed, because the couple who adopted him is my other identity.
What?
He was in an orphanage in southern Sucheng. All these years, I've been quietly watching over him. He's healthy.
For 18 years, I've been living under the identity of Professor Li in Sucheng, my wife, and I named him Li Yang.
So, you're Professor Li?
That's right. By day, I'm a charitable university professor. By night, I'm the head of the Lin group. That brother of yours always calls me father. Heh.
Why did you do this?
At first, I just wanted to control that kid who knew too many secrets. But later, when I truly saw him as my son, he went against my wishes and became a cop. He stood against me.
You're going to threaten me with Li Yan. If I don't hand over the files, you'll kill him.
No. I'm here to negotiate. As long as you hand over the files, I can continue being his foster father. Otherwise, if he ever finds out the truth, will his faith collapse? 18 years of life all a lie. Will he be unable to take the blow and kill himself?
In his heart. Are you really that important?
Of course. Over the years, my wife and I raised him, gave him the best education, his sense of justice, his abilities. We gave him all that.
How ridiculous. A human trafficker teaching others about justice.
Heh heh heh. What do you think I am? In Sioux City. I'm a respected university professor, a philanthropist, a model husband. Li Yang got into the police academy because I tutored him. You know what? He was always so nervous before exams. I stayed up late with him, encouraging him.
You were putting on an act for him.
That's the absurdity of reality. I'm a criminal, but I truly treated him as my own. You better think it over. If he finds out the truth, he'll not only lose his adoptive father, he'll start to doubt everything. He'll think he was raised by a bad guy, educated by a bad guy, and that he's a bad guy too. He'll break down emotionally. He might even try to kill himself.
You're playing with his feelings.
No. I'm protecting him. Why don't I just kill you? It's because I'm afraid he'd be hurt. You know what? A few months ago, he had a drill at the police academy. His adoptive mother and I went to see him. He was in his uniform, standing straight as an arrow. I was really proud of him.
Lin Ji Yuan. Since you treat Lin Hao like your own son, then why did you kill your other adopted son? Why did you stage the car accident that killed Lin Hao?
Stop talking. You think I wanted him dead? It was an accident. It's because my men went too far. I just wanted to scare him.
An accident? If you hadn't done those heinous things, Lin Hao wouldn't have died. Turn yourself in. Don't keep making the same mistake.
I won't turn myself in. I won't surrender. You almost misled me. It's you and your meddling, investigating so much. You kept pushing me. Otherwise, Lin Hao wouldn't have gotten hurt. He wouldn't have died. I want you dead. You're gonna pay for my little Hao.
Put the knife down. Put the knife down.
Son,
Lin Jiyuan. You're under arrest.
son, how did you find this place?
I already know the truth.
What? You already know the truth?
3 years ago. I already knew who you really are.
Impossible. You always acted so normal. You always trusted me.
Because I was on a mission. From the moment I entered the police academy, I was an undercover for the enforcement team.
So all this family love was fake.
No, that's the most ironic part. I hate you. You're the head of a criminal organization, but I also truly saw you as my father. Dad. Do you remember this photo? When I was 10 years old, you took me to climb Mount Tai. It was the last warm memory of my life. The next day, I saw you in the darkroom, counting the accounts of trafficked children. From that day on, I started gathering evidence. I knew that one day, I would catch you myself.
Then why did you still go to police academy? Why did you use my money?
Because I needed to know everything about you. I had to infiltrate your world. I had to find my real family. Now I've found them. Sis, don't be afraid, I'll save you.
Little brother.
So all these years, I've been acting with you, playing the loving father and son, Li Yang, since you hate me so much. Why don't you just shoot me?
Because I want you to live. I want you to face justice. I want you to know that evil never prevails. I want you to watch your own criminal empire crumble.
Ridiculous. Evil never prevails? Watch closely, all of you.
That direction.
Orphanage. Ha ha ha.
Exactly. I buried the bomb at the orphanage. There lies my most important secret. Don't move.
Lin Jiyuan. You monster.
Monster? I'm just destroying the evidence. Because the trafficked children's files are all hidden in the orphanage basement.
You mean this?
This?
3 days ago, I already took it. You think I'd let such important evidence stay there?
No.
Wait. That explosion doesn't sound right.
Operation team reporting decoy chamber detonated successfully. Successfully attracted the Lin Crime Syndicate's remaining members' attention. Lin Jiyuan. You underestimated us. From the moment you kidnapped my sister, you've already lost.
You? Ha ha ha, I'm doing just fine. I never thought my proudest foster son would become my greatest enemy. You know I'm a martial arts master, so today, let's settle this once and for all. Let's see if your guns or my blades are faster.
Drop the knife.
You know, over the years, the one I've been most proud of is you.
Shut up. Don't say that.
Why not? I trained you myself. Your sense of justice, your abilities, I gave them all to you.
You're wrong. Those are what he was born with.
Fine. Then let's have a contest. Li Yang, do you dare to shoot me? I'm your adoptive father.
For justice. For justice. I can.
Humph. You dare to kill me? Do you know your adoptive mother is in the hospital for an illness?
My mom? What's wrong with her?
She's in the hospital now. If I die, no one will pay for her treatment.
You're lying.
Don't believe me? Terminal cancer. I've been hiding it from her. Every month it costs, I've been paying them. Every month it costs 500,000. Ha ha ha. So? Do you still dare to shoot now?
Yang, do it. Do what you think is right.
Wife, you betray me too?
I'm sorry, husband. All these years, it's been me working with the law enforcement team, as the mole by your side. But Ji Yuan, you betrayed your own conscience first.
Ha 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 ha. Wife, I thought you loved me. I didn't expect you to deceive me too.
No. I do love you. But I can't betray my own conscience. 18 years ago, when you first brought Li Yang home, I knew this child must have been abducted by you.
Then why did you still adopt him?
Because I wanted to save him, and save you too. I thought with this child, you would change. Stop, Ji Yuan. Perhaps heaven not allowing us to have the ability to have children is already a punishment for us. All these years, I've watched you treat Yang Yang so well. I thought you'd changed. Until 3 years ago, I accidentally discovered your secret. So I contacted Captain Chen.
Lin Jiyuan, your wife is our enforcement team's best informant.
Impossible. 3 years ago, you were diagnosed with cancer. You've been in the hospital all this time.
That was our plan. I faked the diagnosis report. The hospital was the perfect contact point. After all, no one would suspect a patient.
Ha 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 ha. Fine. Just fine. My most trusted wife and son have been lying to me. Then, let's all. Don't move.
You're simply not fit to be a father.
Why? Why do you all have to betray me?
Because a real father wouldn't use family ties to blackmail his child. And he certainly wouldn't hurt his child. For his own benefit.
You think this is it? You think it's over?
What other tricks do you have?
Liao Min, what makes you think you deserve a happy ending? I'm going to make sure you regret this for the rest of your lives.
What do you mean?
Your sister, who was trafficked to the US, is on a plane right now. And my people are also on that plane.
You dare.
If within 10 minutes I don't contact my people, your sister and that plane will within an hour at 10,000 meters explode with a bang.
Captain Chen. Captain Chen. What's the flight number?
It's useless. That's my private jet. You can't trace the route.
B5188 has safely landed at Oceanic Airport. Lin Ziyuan's men have been arrested too.
Head Nurse Lee.
What? How is that possible? How could you intercept that plane?
Who do you think you are? All these years, I've been investigating the truth. I've known your setup all along. Do you think I would let you harm that child again?
Aunt Lee, then my sister. Don't worry.
Your sister Zhang Yue is safe. Captain Chen went to pick her up himself.
It's over. Everything is over.
No, Ji Yuan, this is your new beginning. Yang Yang, take him away.
Yang Yang, let me say one last thing.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry, Yang Yang. All these years, I truly regarded you as my son.
I know, but that doesn't make it okay for you to run away from your responsibility.
Ziyuan, go and turn over a new leaf. When you get out, we'll still be a family.
Dad.
Auntie, do you really forgive him?
It's not forgiveness. Over the years, I've watched him waver between good and evil. I know. Deep down, he has a kind heart.
Xiaoming, your sister's here to see you.
Sis, bro, I'm here to see you too. Turtle, hee hee.
Xiaoming may not be good with words, but he's been waiting for us.
Xiaoming often praises you.
Really?
Yeah, he tells everyone he has an amazing sister.
Sis bro, I'm here.
Little sister.
Over the years, I've been searching for my roots. And I finally found you.
I'm sorry for leaving you to wander alone in a foreign land.
No, I'm lucky. My adoptive parents were good to me. And no matter how far away, I still found you.
Xiaoming, look who's here.
Little sister?
That's right.
Patient in bed 82, Zhang Xiaoming, time for your meds. Don't move.
Let her go.
Don't touch my sister. Why do you all get a happy family ending, while I lose everything? Who are you? What do you want? Forgotten who I am? Remember me? The eldest son of the Gu family, Gu Mohan. I admit. I can't beat you, you crazy woman. I can't beat you, the elite of the enforcement team. But what about your little sister here? I'll kill her. I'll make you regret it for the rest of your lives.
You, this loser. You're the jerk who messed with my brother, right?
Yeah, that's him.
Now that she's in my hands, still calling me useless. You wanna die, Gu Mohan? I think I'd better reintroduce our little sister to you. She's not only a Harvard top student, but also the US Women's MMA champion. Ow ow ow. Little sister is amazing. This kick, I'll teach you to mess with the poor.
This kick, for messing with my brother. This kick, for you.
Just playing with you. Oh no, did we go too far? Did we kill him?
Who are you? Where is this? I am Gu Mohan. Oh, I'm a good kid. I need to go to school. Going to school. The sun is shining bright, flowers are smiling at me.
Never thought this hit-and-run driver, who faked insanity to escape responsibility, actually became a real idiot. A lot happened this year. Zhong Yue gave up her Harvard studies and transferred to a medical school back home.
Determined to research cerebral palsy treatment.
Li Yang graduated and became an excellent police officer, specializing in fighting child trafficking, and I, during my time studying in Jingbei, worked part-time as a volunteer at an orphanage to take care of my disabled brother. Living a second life, I finally found my true family. Though we all carry scars, as long as we're together, we can heal each other's wounds. In this world, there is no eternal darkness, nor eternal hatred. As long as there's love in our hearts, we can see hope.